Hey, I'm Vince Del Monte.
And I'm Craig Valentine.
And welcome to a brand new series on designing and dominating your day.
Yeah, this is an elite high performance series on productivity that's going to help you squeeze the most juice from your life.
All right, so the next step to designing and creating a day that you dominate and that you're proud of is to schedule a standard wake-up time. You would think that this is common sense, maybe.
Well, it's common sense during the week, but then it goes all out the window on the weekends.
So let's talk about this one.
And there's one thing, there's the one problem. Everybody knows that they should get up at a certain time. But what's the key factor in getting up at a certain time?
Going to bed at a certain time.
Going to bed at a certain time, and that's where we screw up, right? And I used to screw this up all the time. It'd be 10:30, 11:30 at night, whatever it was, and I wanted to be in bed at 10 o'clock. And I look and I go, oh my God, it's already 10:30, it's already 11 o'clock. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna go to bed at like 9, because I'd wake up tired in the morning, and it'd be like, oh, for sure I'm going to bed at 9. And then sure enough, I'd be doing something, screwing around, watching television, and then be like, oh my God, it's already 10:45. Tomorrow, and it's just this vicious cycle that you get in. So the secret to getting up at the same time every single day is going to bed at the same time every single night. And the secret to going to bed at the same time every night is having a reverse alarm. But before we get to that, Vince, you and I were talking off camera about the number one sleep secret that every sleep expert gives is this most boring recommendation that you need to go to bed at the same time every single day, and you need to get up at the same time every single day, and that's what will give you the greatest all-day energy. I heard this at 25 from my mentor, Mark Ford. 7 years, I said, no way, that'll never happen. When I finally did it at age 32, it had the greatest effect on my all-day energy. It was better than good nutrition, better than exercise, and I just committed to it for a long time, and truly, truly effective. So how do you stick to the getting to bed on time? It's that reverse alarm. It's an alarm that goes off an hour before you want to go to bed.
I like it.
Yeah, and then turn off your phone, turn off your electronics, turn off your laptop, turn off your Netflix, because you know that if you just one more check in my email or one more check in my DMs, and it's that one, you see that Facebook post by that person with that belief that's opposite of yours, and you're fired up. So you have to make sure that you cut things off an hour before that. Then you're left with what are called old school activities.
Yeah.
Old
like
school
reading
activities,
a book.
Reading a book, taking a bath, talking to your spouse, talking to your kids, and then you're like, 17 minutes of this. I don't know what to do next. I'm going to go to bed, and that's it. And that's how you do it.
Yeah, when you read a book, when you sit on the couch and talk, next thing you know, you're, oh man, I'm exhausted. So such simple tactics, and I love your suggestion to roll back your bedtime in increments, not in big leaps.
Oh yeah, when somebody says to me, I'm joining the 5 a.m. club, and I say, well, what time were you getting up last week? And they go like, 7:30. I'm like, you're gonna last 2 days. The first days you're gonna think it's the greatest invention in the world, and then the second day you're gonna be dead. You can't do anything, and the third day you're gonna go getting up in the early in the morning, stupid. So what I did, Vince, when I had my anxiety attacks, I was getting up at 7:30 in the morning. I said, tomorrow, I'm going to get up at 7:25, and I'm going to wait 5 minutes longer to check my email. And I did that for a week. And then the next week after that, I said, I'm going to get up at 7:20 and check my email at 7:40. And I did that for a week. And I did it 5 minutes at a time, both ways, until eventually I got to the point where I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning and not checking my email until 9 in the morning. But that took me like 6 months.
I love it.
But I sustained it forever.
Micro progressions, yeah. Those are called micro progressions for the win. That's amazing. So hey, listen, what time are you going to commit to waking up? What makes sense for you? Let's set a goal. Let's set a target. What are you going to start with? I recommend you go to bed 15 minutes earlier and wake up 15 minutes earlier. So let us know what that looks like for you in the comments. I look forward to hearing how this works out for you. And again, like Craig said, these micro progressions, spread this out over time. Next thing you know, you're gonna carve out that time to have your perfect day. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you would love to get Craig's full-blown Millionaire Morning program, click the link in the description below. If this video was valuable for you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on. And Craig, man, did you have fun or what?
This was a blast, dude.
Hey, make sure if you're super serious about this to get his full-blown Millionaire Morning program so that you guys can take this all to a whole nother level and this can be a breakthrough year for you.